have seen what the Farm Bureau's done since I was a little girl. I competed in the youth speech contests when I was 6th grade, and I just really was impacted by the support and the adults here that treated me so wonderfully. Okay, my name is Cali Rooney, and I'm from Big Timber, and I'm 5th generation on my family's cow-calf operation. And my parents met at a Farm Bureau Youth Freedom Seminar when they were really young, and so Farm Bureau has always been a part of my life. And even in college, I was a collegiate member, and we did different things to support the food bank, and I was just intrigued by the community support and different aspects that the Farm Bureau, collegiate level and beyond, that it covered. And so now that I'm back home on the farm and ranch with my husband, I was intrigued with my own local community. And Sweetgrass County is doing so much. They're holding debates with our local county commissioners and sheriffs and that kind of thing. And so I was intrigued to be a part of my local, and then when they said, hey, you should come to our state contest, it was just really eye-opening, and I felt invited. Well, the discussion meet is where 4 people come together with a topic that's typically under Farm Bureau policy, and we discuss it. We discuss the pros and the cons, and maybe what are some solutions that we can move forward to encourage our federation as a whole, and work in our local communities to solve the problem at hand. I had some local support that encouraged me to try this and say, you did FFA and this would be right up your alley. And I'm really passionate about agriculture in general, and so just being a part of things and making new friends, networking, and just it was all really appealing. Overall, we covered some really great topics. I met people who came from different walks of life, and I got to learn a lot about their kind of take on things, and it was really interesting to see different sides of different topics. And so I really learned a lot, as well as, it was a challenge to sit in front of that many people and pretend like we were having a committee meeting. But it was a really good experience, and I learned a lot through the process and really enjoyed it. It's a setting like a committee, and in Farm Bureau, whether we're at the local or the state level or even national, we have committee meetings to take that farther to our legislators, and so it's very applicable as far as discussing the pros and the cons, and everybody has a different opinion, and so learning to moderate yourself like we did in the discussion meet, as well as in real life you have to moderate yourselves, because there's not always like a president saying you do this and you can talk, and so it was just a really good practice for our future in discussing these agricultural issues. And I think the first thing I'd say is that it's a lot better than I expected. I expected it to be more kind of on edge and competitive, and really it was just like having a cup of coffee with fellow agriculturalists and discussing the topics at hand, really like a committee meeting. And I would just say, don't be afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone, because you'll find that your comfort zone is bigger than you really knew.